Thanks for tuning into our seller interview series. Up today, we've got an AdSense and affiliate site for sale in the technology niche. Created in June 2015, this business makes $8,010 per month in net profit, and the listing number for this business is 41000. Now, we do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the businesses they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We've got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from the niche selection to traffic and monetization. Thanks for coming on, Gaurav.
Thank you so much, Craig.
Yeah, sorry for butchering your name. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I will again later.
No problem at all.
I
No problem.
apologize. Before we dive into the questions, just to give a quick summary of the business for everyone out there listening in. As I already mentioned, it was built in June 2015, has a monthly revenue of $8,127, expenses at $117 for that total net profit of $8,010. Now that is over a 6-month average, and included with the sale of this business is the domain, content files, and social media profiles. Now, all that being said, could you tell us just, a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Sure. So basically started in 2015, as you said. So we were searching for a good tech domain in on GoDaddy auctions. So we got this PR4 domain. It had a good history, and everything looked fine, and the domain was also good. The domain sounded well. So we started on it, and for my background, basically, I am from a blogging background. We are basically based in India, and we have a team of 15 guys. So we have link builders, we have content marketers, we have writers as well. And I am into this, SEO and blogging for 5 to 6 years. So mostly we are into tech niche. Earlier, I used to create websites on smartphones and apps, and I have also created a lot of micro niche websites. We wanted to create something bigger, and we wanted to cover more and more apps and more articles to help the readers. So that's how it came up, Craig.
Oh, that's cool. So it sounds like you have quite the team around you with these kind of projects.
Yeah, we run a different, a couple of projects in, different niches. So we work in fitness niche and we work in tech niche as well. Yeah, we have a team because, having a team around and people who can, whom you can train, it makes things quite easier for you. So,
I bet. Yeah. So wearing all those hats at once, kind of pass the hats around. Definitely see the benefit of that. When you were starting this site in particular, how did you come up with the idea for this one? Was it like competitor research? Was it something you were already interested in? Did your team have qualifications already on it? What was the story there?
When we started this, we had no team, only me and my partner. We were looking for domains, and we found this domain, as I just said. And this was a good domain. It was a PR4 domain, and we looked at the archive history. It was really good. And so we bought this domain in GoDaddy auctions, and slowly we started putting up content on it, and it came up well in the search engines. The organic rankings came up well, and whatever keywords we were choosing, they were getting ranked, and slowly the organic traffic started getting built up.
For someone looking at this business and maybe they're not super familiar with AdSense and affiliate kind of businesses, could you just briefly describe how this business is making money?
Basically, most of the traffic, like 90% of the traffic, it comes from Google search engines, and we daily update content on it, and there's a lot of content that's already ranked in Google. So mostly USA people, they these visitors, they come on our website, and there are a lot of Google AdSense ads. So these ads are provided to us. We are the advertisers, so these ads are provided to us by Google, and when people click on these ads, we get the revenue, because all these ads, they belong to the big brands. So when they click on the ads and they go to their websites, they make purchases, so we get some kind of commission. And secondly, the affiliate commission, it's mostly from the PC traffic, because there's a lot of PC traffic on the website. People are coming from the desktops, so they would like to download some software, they would like to download some app. So when they do these kind of downloads, we get an affiliate commission as well. So these both kind of revenue models, they run on a website.
Excellent. And it sounds like you have everything pretty dialed in with this business. It's making a very healthy net profit per month. Why are you selling the business? Why not just keep it and keep growing it?
As I said, that we have websites in different niches. So the first reason is we want to grow those websites, and the second foremost reason is we have an idea for an offline business. So basically, we want to start a bar kind of thing, a lounge kind of thing, in our city. So we have already laid the plan for it, and we have some couple of venues selected as well. So as soon as we sell this business, we'll invest the complete amount into this offline business, and we would like to take it to further steps.
Did you say the offline business was a bar?
It's a kind of a lounge. So it's a kind of a restaurant.
Oh, lounge. Oh, okay, gotcha. Maybe if I'm ever in India, I'll have to come by and check it out.
Yeah,
So
of course, absolutely.
you're going to use the capital then to grow these other sites of yours as well as this offline business that you're planning to launch. So that makes total sense. But when you did start the site, so you didn't have a team in place, it's just you and your partner. What was the trajectory like when you first started it? Was it pretty quick? Did it take a while to start getting, those affiliate commissions coming in?
Not really. Basically, it's been like, like it has taken 1.5 years for this website to completely set up. And it, started giving healthy revenue in later part of 2016. Initially, we were slowly working on it. We were updating couple of articles a week, and, we were thinking about the content marketing opportunities for it. And after that, when we saw that, okay, this is the growth and, we can get some real serious organic traffic on it, then we spiked up the content publishing frequency. We started updating more articles, and we did some scholarship campaign. We did some natural outreach campaign as well to get quality links from the different publications. So that's it. That's how this trajectory was slow initially, but when it built up, it really spiked up really well. As you could see that in the last 6 months, the revenue has really spiked up, and it has actually got double in the last 3 months.
That's great. Yeah, I love how these sites, it can be a while before they take off, but once they do, it just kind of snowballs. It's
Yeah.
really awesome. So that being said, is there anything you learned from this business in particular? And it sounds like, there's a lot of lessons you learned. You built an entire team from this business, sounds like. But is there one thing that stands out as something that just worked really well for you?
One thing that I learned from this business was the importance of quality content. Like what we are updating now, we are updating at least like 1,000 word plus of content, and it's well researched, it's written by a freelancer. So we are really focusing on quality content. And another thing is, to be honest, as long as your website, your affiliate or AdSense website doesn't get quality backlinks, it cannot rank in Google because there is so much of competition. So after updating that quality content, you have to get the quality backlinks as well, right? You have to get the natural mentions from different publications as well. It has a lot of natural links as well, and we have done some campaigns like scholarship campaign. We have done some guest posting campaign to get links from natural anchors, and we have also participated in a lot of forum interactions, so as to like completely keep it natural.
Excellent. Yeah. So it sounds like you did a very aggressive white hat kind of SEO.
It's aggressive, it's completely white hat, and it's completely safe. We have really built these links over a period of 1 year and very slowly, right?
Okay, cool.
And it's all about the anchor text. You see, if you are keeping these anchor texts at like completely keyword oriented, then Google doesn't like it. But we have kept it completely safe. And like as I said, that we are in this field for 5 years, so we know what Google loves. And mostly we have focused on quality content. Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
nothing to worry about. Yeah.
I think quality content is absolutely a key for businesses like this. If you really want to go big, that is, especially getting natural links and stuff like that. On the flip side here, is there anything that didn't work? Anything that you tried that you thought would be very successful but just didn't go as well as you thought it would?
No, basically, these kind of websites, when we are trying to get organic traffic from it, they, build up in traffic very slowly. So you have to keep the patience. So, that's what, that's a problem that we faced in the one initial first year. You have to slowly build up the content. You have to build up the authority. But once the authority is built up, you can, really put up the content, and then it starts ranking fast.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of goes back to the snowball analogy I was talking about. Speaking of traffic, is all your traffic or Google organic? Are you getting anything from social? Or are you doing anything else for traffic?
No, we are not doing anything else. There are, as I said, there are some natural mentions from which we get some referral traffic, but mostly all the traffic is from Google.
And are you building an email list at all with this business?
There is like 1,000 plus list of push subscribers. So this is a new trend, push subscribers. So as soon as we publish the article, all the subscribers get the link, and then there's a real time traffic that gets built up around that article as soon as we publish that article. And you can also get their email. You can convert that list into the email list as well, maybe by a giveaway or things like that.
When it comes to earning, you have a mixture of AdSense and affiliate. Do you think that the affiliate side is earning the lion's share, or is it kind of split evenly between the two kind of monetizations you got going on?
Right now, AdSense, we are making like 70 to 80% of the income from AdSense, and
Oh,
only
okay.
20% is from affiliate. But things can be turned around. We are not using too many like Amazon banners. We are not using affiliate offers as well on many of the posts.
Yeah, that's interesting. Usually it is the other way around. From my experience, that is a very intriguing ratio to me. When it comes to earnings, is there any seasonality with this business outside of traditional kind of holiday seasons?
No, there's no seasonality. Basically, this is a tech blog, and we write on gadgets, we write on apps, we write how-to tips, and we write reviews. So all throughout the year, the traffic is quite even.
Excellent. And how much content is on the site currently? Do you know?
Currently, we have 300 plus articles on the website.
Nice.
Right. Weekly, we are updating the articles. We are putting 4 to 5 articles a week.
4 to 5 articles a week?
Yeah.
Is that with your team writers, or is that all outsourced to freelance writers? How are you getting the content?
It's outsourced to a freelance writer. So he's full time he's working on our website. So he's researching content, he's researching content ideas, and he's suggesting those ideas to us. And whatever we finalize, he comes up with the content. And sometimes we also give him a list of topics to write on.
Now, would he be willing to write for the new owner of the business as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. He's a freelancer basically based in India. So, whosoever is interested in this website will just, ask him to contact that owner and he'll happily write for the new owner as well.
Let's pretend that you're going to keep it and hypothetically want to grow it. What would be the least risky path you'd focus on to grow this business?
Okay, so firstly, I would create a YouTube channel for this business, because on YouTube there's so much of tech audience. People want to read about the gadget reviews. People want to know about games. People want to read about tech tips and all. So YouTube channel is something I can focus on. And secondly, I can focus on writing a range of content. For example, I can cover tech news, I can cover gadget reviews. I can also write put price comparison tables on these different kind of gadgets. So first thing is YouTube, second thing is content, and we can also put some viral stories. We can cover the latest tech news, and we can write these different kind of viral trends that come up in tech, and then we can fetch some social traffic as well. So these three things I would focus on: content, YouTube, and social.
Now, if you were decided to grow the business as quickly as humanly possible, and you just kind of threw caution to the wind, and you were incredibly risky, what is it would you do to grow the business?
Then these kind of businesses can really grown up when you write keyword oriented articles. So if you can just pick up top 10 keywords and you can rank these keywords properly, then you can even double up the income within a few months.
So you would focus on the top 10 money keywords for the site, just aggressively build out an SEO campaign for it, or?
Yeah, exactly. If I have to without caution, I have to really grow this website, then I'll just pick up 10 to 15 nice keywords with a lot of search volume, and then I would build links and I would rank those keywords. Yeah.
Okay, cool. When it does come to risk, what do you think the biggest risk is to a business like this that buyers should be aware of?
This kind of website, you have to be really cautious about the kind of content that you are adding to the website. Okay, if you are not adding quality content, if you are adding copied content, if you are rewriting content and all, then you can soon come into the radar of Google, and you can go into some kind of undergo penalty. So you have to really focus on the content. Content is something that you cannot compromise with in this kind of business.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to say that is the biggest risk. Google algorithm changes and stuff like that. It sounds like you approached it very white hat with the site, so that's very good. I mean, it's been around for 2 years, 2.5 years, and that's a very good sign considering updates that have come out recently. When it comes to maintaining the business itself as it is right now, what are you doing on a weekly or monthly basis to the site?
We are doing a few things, for example, first of all, we update the content. We share these content on the different social media profiles: Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, etc. And then we are doing some guest post campaigns, we are doing some outreach campaigns, and now we are also planning an infographic. So we'll publish that infographic, and we'll do some infographic outreach as well.
Okay, so you're doing infographic stuff as well. This is pretty cool. Is there any skills you'd suggest for a buyer to have before they purchase a business like this?
Not really. If somebody is interested and he ends up buying this website, then I'll personally go on Skype with the buyer, and I'll guide him completely through what kind of content he has to update, because in technology niche it's really easy to find what kind of topics are trending. You can use Twitter, you can use Google Trends, you can use Reddit. Okay, so this is one thing, one skill that the buyer would need. He needs to know what kind of trending topics are coming in technology. And even if he doesn't, then there are ways to find out. Like I said, Reddit, Google Trends, Twitter, Google News, all kind of things. That's it. He has to just keep up with the writer and make sure that he's writing the right kind of content, and check these content through tools like Copyscape, and that's all.
Would you be willing to commit to a non-compete?
Yeah, sure.
And how much support would you be willing to offer that buyer?
We can offer complete support up to 1 month, in which we can have up to 3 Skype calls, and there is unlimited email support as well. And even after 1 month, if the buyer face any kind of problem, then we are always available on email, like always.
Excellent. And obviously the best case scenario here for you and for Empire Flippers is someone comes in, buys the business outright for full list price. But that being said, would you be open to, at 80% upfront and 20% over a period of a few months, or perhaps after some kind of training period has been hit, something along those lines?
Yeah, that will be perfectly fine for us if we can get the 80% of the cut of the bid price. And after that, yeah, 20% can be taken after the support period is complete, maybe after 45 days.
Okay, cool. I have one last question for you,
Sure.
but before I ask it, I just want to give a quick summary again of the business for everyone out there listening in. As I mentioned at the top of the show, the business was built in June 2015 as a monthly revenue of $8,127, with expenses sitting at $117 for that total net profit of $8,010. And that is over a 6-month average. And included with the sale of this business is the domain, content files, and the social media profiles. So my final question for you is, what is your best pitch in 30 seconds or less on why someone should purchase this business?
So this business, we have built this business in the past 2 years, and I'm really confident about this website because we are in this business for last 5 years, and according to me, I am completely confident that this website is not going anywhere in terms of revenue or in terms of search engine rankings. And as you can see that past 6 months we have only grown in revenue. So this website will keep growing, and this website will be completely fine in terms of revenue, in terms of traffic, and there's a lot of scope as well. If you can work out like 5 to 6 hours a week, then there's a lot of scope in this website as well, and you can really grow this business.
Yeah, definitely. I love businesses like this that are earning. I think it's really cool that you're earning the majority from AdSense, because to me that just speaks of more opportunities on the affiliate side potentially down the road, or you could even CRO those ads. So definitely a really cool business you got going here. For everyone out there, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want more information, the link will be below this video that will take you to the marketplace listing. Now, if you're watching this on the actual listing page and you want more information, you can become a depositor today. All you have to do is click the button, make a deposit, and you'll be given everything you need to review this business. So thank you so much for coming out, man. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
Thank you so much, Craig. Thank you.